Got an oxygen 3 valve. It was a core that you guys just sent in. Got it air to it and powered on. So right off the get-go, you can see the tag. Right now, it's going to scroll through milliamps, 4.002 milliamps, which is fine, and read a position of 0.1. Okay. What you'll do is, if you just hit down, actually I like to hit up. So hit up, go into manual, setup, config, air to open. That's what these are. These are fail closed, air to open, linear, PSI is going to be, and then tight shutoff, 2. It should always be that. Go into calibrate, stops, running. It's going to add air to this. Okay, it's going to run it all the way open. And then it'll say stops okay. Go back. Then we want to go into tune. This is your enter button. Now we're going to tune it. Steps 1 of 3. At the end, it'll say tune OK. After you see tune OK, you're going to put it back into normal. Something else that I would have you guys check is on the valve tag. You'll see right there, 40 psi of supply power, of supply air. It's valve specific, so obviously look on the data plate and then check the regulator, and then you'll also be able to see the top gauge is the supply. The output is the bottom gauge, and that's currently what the positioner is using. You can see this indicator. If there's any adjustments that need to be made, please, adjust those as your calibration and finding stops is complete. Once you see tune OK on the calibration, run the valve all the way closed and all the way open, and make a note of the indicator there and make any adjustments that you need. Adjusting the valve stem to the actuator, I would not recommend. We calibrate these and test them in shop, so they should be ready to go. If you do have to adjust the stem and the actuator, this threading right here, because you can thread it up into this or down. You can adjust how the throw, essentially. If you do make any adjustments, make sure you do it when the plug is out of the seat. So you'll have to add air to the bottom, to the port, to raise the plug. Then you can thread this in and thread it out. But if you don't raise the plug out of the seat when you're making those adjustments, you could damage the plug and the seat because they're in contact with one another. So that could be a real big issue. If you're making those coupling changes, it can cause damage to the seat and plug. There should be no reason why you need to make those adjustments, but if you do, just be aware that, put air to the actuator, raise the plug up a bit so it's not in contact with the seat. There we go. Tune OK. Now, tune OK. So you'll go back and set up. Manual. Yeah, sorry. And then back into normal. Okay. I made note of where the indicator is, and now I'm going to give it 4. It already has 4 milliamps, as you can see right there. 4. And now 20 milliamps. And that indicator lines up. You can see 20 milliamps, 99.27% open. That's within allowable. 0.03. So we also, that tight shut off, we give a 2% tight shut off. So that valve has to be commanded to move more than 2% before it actually gets out of the seat.